Welcome to ESPN Outside the Lines. I'm Adam Isenberg and this is Jordan Corona. This is a special report telling you that Braun has received a 50-game suspension for testing positive to performance-enhancing drugs. Sources said that the National League MVP Braun, who last season led his team to his first division title in nearly 3 decades, has tested positive to performance-enhancing drug. The 28-year-old Braun provided a urine sample during the first round of the playoffs. In late October, he was notified that the test was in fact positive. About a month before this, he was named the National League's most valuable player.
People just assumed he took steroids. He led his team to the first division title in nearly 3 decades. Both Derek Jeter and Cole Hamilton.
So you can't just throw around the word assume. You like the word assume? Sources told Outside the Lines that the positive result was triggered by elevated levels of testosterone in Braun's body. Another test reviewed that the testosterone was synthetic, meaning not produced by Braun's own body.
Someone could have put the synthetic testosterone into the sample. The sample was kept in the facility over 48 hours. Enough time for someone to put that synthetic testosterone, you're saying, into the sample.
Okay, first of all, that didn't happen. Major League Baseball argued that there was no evidence that the test was tampered with, and it said that the collector had followed established protocol in storing the sample until a drop-off center was opened. But the 48-hour, look, you're not going to grow synthetic testosterone. Just because it sat in a refrigerator over the weekend said Dr. Travis T. Teichman. It's the best practice that when you can't get it to a lab, which you said he couldn't, because it's a weekend, to keep it in the hands of a professional who's trained to handle this.
USA Today interviewed biochemists and scientists asking how difficult it would be to tamper with someone's sample.
What's this biochemist's name?
USA Today is not allowed to release that information.
Not allowed.
They responded with, if they are motivated, it would be extremely easy. Also, have you ever looked at...
Okay, first of all, I'm going to cut you off right here. You could say all that crap, which you know is not true. There's no arguing with facts. Braun had the 33 home runs, which is the most he's had ever since he's been playing baseball for 6 years.
Braun has only gone up 30.37% in his slugging percentage.
We're playing baseball here, not basketball. That's a lot in baseball.
That's 0.37% from his rookie year.
You know how much that is?
He's played over 3 years.
You think hitting a ball is easy?
To him it is. He's a natural at it.
Oh, so now he's a natural at it. So you're thinking Ichiro, Derek Jeter, who's not natural at it. You're saying because Braun's natural at it. Every individual produces testosterone, most commonly in a ratio of 1 to 1. We're all boys, mostly. Most boys produce testosterone. In Major League Baseball, if the ratio comes out to 4 to 1, then the person is deemed to have tested positive. You know what Braun was? It was substantially higher than 4. They said it was around 7.
Look,
7. What do you think?
It was kept over 48 hours.
I just said this.
And if that one person didn't like him, he or she could have put the synthetic testosterone into the sample.
So every baseball player gets tested. So you're saying there's Dr. Travis. Oh, I just don't like you. What's up with that? So he's just not going to like Braun. It's just going to tamper with his test and not anybody else's.
Braun said that there's always going to be haters in the world. And obviously people hate him. Okay,
first of all, then he said about a month of the MLB came out with this notion about the incident. Our Major League testing program is in its 9th year. And that means that all the great young players in baseball go through it. From Ryan Howard to Braun have all been tested for 9 years. There's a system in place, and it's working. This clearly shows that there is no such thing as a false positive, and that Braun deserves any penalty given to him by the MLB.
This is the only case that the MLB has lost.
That's not even true.
This proves
How about the Roger Clemens case? What happened in the Roger Clemens case? He got off, so that's a false statement. Roger Clemens got off when they said he took steroids.
But he was still put on trial, right?
You just said he got off. He was the only player that got off. That's crap.
But he wasn't playing baseball at the time.
Yeah, but he took steroids. Ryan Braun was going to receive a 50-game suspension to go on trial.
But Ryan Braun was relieved at the 50-game suspension.
Yeah, just because the protocol was done wrong, even though it was kept in the refrigerator overnight, that's not even
So that should prove that they tampered the sample.
How? It said, the guy said he didn't tamper the sample. The guy, Travis said, I did not tamper the sample.
Then the MLB says something different.
The MLB agreed with me. The MLB is not agreeing with you. You're the only one who agreed with yourself.
Well, the MLB agreed with me because we won the case.
Okay, first of all, you guys only won the case because Ryan Braun pleaded like a baby. Oh, I didn't take steroids, even though you know he did. Just roll the tape.
There he goes. Swing!